that need quarterbacks. I mean, Detroit probably needs a quarterback. Carolina needs like Sammy here says he hopes Desmond goes to Carolina like Tony Pike did, but it didn't work out so good for Tony Pike. But these teams need quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm. But
I don't know who's going to be the first one to jump. Because like last year everybody was trading up, and that's why like Atlanta needs a quarterback. And I've said this last year. I thought Atlanta was silly. Kyle Pitts is a great tight end. Did I say right? Kyle Pitts? It's Pitts, right? I know
yep. Kyle Pitts.
Okay. Kyle Pitts is a great tight end. But I was like, do you got all these quarterbacks here? And the next year's draft, meaning this year's draft, there isn't that many good ones out there. I'm like, you might want to draft a quarterback then. And now they, ticked off Matt Ryan. They shipped him to Indianapolis. And so now they got Mariota. So they're in a market for a quarterback. I don't think they're going to get one this year because there's not too many. So, but I do think it's going to be a waiting game. So who's going to jump first at the quarterback? And once that happens, I think we can see a run on it then.
I think this is my hot take out of left field kind of thing. Lamar Jackson is in his contract year. And the Ravens could be in the market for a quarterback too, just depending on if they think that Jackson is going to if they're going to sign him long term or what the deal is going to happen with Jackson. So who knows? But I don't. That's my left field hot take kind of thing.
The thing is with Lamar, and I had a Ravens fan on here that does a Ravens fan a Ravens channel last week, and I asked him the same question. I was like, "What's up with Lamar Jackson? Well, why are they not signing him?" And he brought up a good point. Lamar didn't have a very good year last year, stats wise. So he thinks that he's trying to wait this year to get the stats better to get get more money. Now, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Look at the Ravens were one of the most injured teams too. So it'll be interesting to see with a healthy team how much better of a year he could potentially have.
Right. And that's the thing too, is and that's what I was telling Integrated here, is that the Ravens, I think, are the most, how should I put this? They rely on their quarterback more than anybody. And now if the Bengals lose Jackpot Joey, we're screwed. But I mean, the way their offense is run, it's all designed around Lamar, what he does good. Because there's so many they play so much differently than everybody else does. And when he's not there, it's hard for the backup to come in and do what he does, to do the same thing. And like I said, they were so injured, and just going to the AFC North talk. Let's bring it to there. We can. Okay. We're about 40 minutes here, so I appreciate you giving me time. But let me
talk all day.
Me too. That's why I do this every day for an hour. But the AFC North, I think AFC in general, it's going to be a freaking bloodbath. I mean,
oh my gosh,
all the quarterbacks. I'm like, all the quarterbacks came over here. It's like we are the varsity. The NFC is the freaking JV. I mean, I think it's going to be either the Rams or the Buccaneers. And other than that, what other teams are any good that are in the NFC?
I mean, you can never count out the Packers with Rodgers.
But they don't have anybody else. They got Rodgers.
It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see. I think they finally break their curse and draft a receiver in the first round. Because the Packers desperately need a receiver now that Adams is gone. But yeah, I mean, just the AFC is loaded, and it's going to be survival of the fittest. Who can stay healthy? Who can adjust? Who can come through adversity? And that's what the Bengals did at the end of the season that propelled them to the Super Bowl. Is they were healthy. They overcame so much adversity that they went to the Super Bowl. I mean, obviously nobody picked them to go to the Super Bowl. But the AFC is just loaded. I'm so excited. Bengals have some great games on their schedule. I'm excited for the primetime games that are going to happen. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
We were on Thursday night last year. We should be at Thursday, Monday, Sunday. We should be on all of them.
We're going. Oh, I think they'll have a minimum of 3.
Mm-hmm.
Minimum 3, 3 to 5.
3 to 5, yeah. Well, the one that because there's talk that they could move the one from Tampa over to England or Germany or something, or I've heard that. That's the other one I heard is New Orleans too. I've heard both of them.
Yeah,
I hope it's New Orleans because I'm my sister, my wife is from Florida, so I already told my sister
you're going down.
Oh yeah, she's got season tickets. So I told her 2 years ago. I said I'm coming down here for the Bengals in 2022. She said, "All right, they're yours." Now they go move it to Germany or England or whatever they're talking about. Then I'm gonna be kind of ticked off. So I'm hoping they don't do that.
It'll be interesting just because of the success. I know the foreign market will probably want to see them. Yeah,
but just not that